assets are attributable to active members. Now, an active member is somebody who's making a contribution to the fund. So, if you're overseas and you meet the central management test, one of the ways of meeting the second is you don't make contributions to that fund. If you want to make contributions to the superannuation fund, make it to a publicly offered fund, and then when you go back to Australia, if you go back to Australia, then you can roll that money into your self-managed super fund. Okay. So that's a little bit about.
Okay, we're with Greg, the general manager of the Westin resort. Give us the full title. What's the Westin called?
The Westin Sirey Bay Resort and Spa.
Right. You're obviously in a beautiful bay, looking out of this Phuket Bay. Tell us about the location. Is it a good location?
It's a new location. We're on the east coast of Phuket Island, so for a lot of people it's probably a little bit unknown, a little bit untouched as well. But I guess the reality is that good locations around Phuket Island are fast disappearing, and particularly the combination of a view plus a beach. We've got great access out to the islands nearby, and you can leave the island in 45 minutes away in a speedboat. So we're actually only 8 minutes away from Phuket town, and I think Phuket town also offers an interesting destination, I guess, for tourists. It's a little bit untouched as well, a little bit untapped, particularly with the Sino-Portuguese architecture. I think it's got a bright future in the future as well, when you compare it to say Singapore and Little India and Chinatown, etc. So,
am I right in saying this is the only hotel on Koh Sirey on the east coast of Phuket town here?
That's correct. Currently, that's right.
Is it really a good beach? I mean, it looks pristine, looks beautiful.
It is. Look, it's a white sand beach. We're not the west coast. We're not an ocean beach. It is a bay, so the water clarity isn't the same as a full-on ocean beach. However, we test the water as far as for swimming purposes, and completely safe to swim in. And as I mentioned before, it's great for picking up guests off the beach and then taking them out for an island experience.
Right. Well, as a business location, you're hosting tonight the AustCham Australian Chamber of Commerce and the Australian Ambassador visiting here in the background. Is it a good location for business meeting?
Yeah, I think so. We've already had a lot of meeting business coming through the property since we opened on August the 1st this year. This week we've had Estee Lauder. We've got another group called Zandy, which is a fruit producer or fruit juice producer out of Russia, with a large group. So for MICE events, I think it's a great location because the feedback we're getting from the organisers is that we're away from Patong. They keep the delegates on site. However, we do offer a free shuttle bus service into Phuket town, and we can also provide shuttle bus service across to Patong for groups as well.
Right. Is it all completed? Everything ready now? Everything finished?
It is. Literally this week we completed phase 2 and our final restaurant opening of Prego, our Italian restaurant where we are currently. We're actually up on the moon deck above Prego. It's a great place for seeing the sunsets. And we've got the Buddha over there in the distance somewhere. A little bit disappeared behind the tree here. No, it is. It's fully completed now.
And a larger hotel, how many rooms?
It probably looks larger than it actually is because we've got so many individual buildings, but it's 261 rooms with 18 villas. They're all pool villas, and we also have 36 rooms with their own pool access, and then 3 main swimming pools for all the guests to use, so a lot of swimming pools.
What about the occupancy? What is it? Can you reveal what it is now?
Yeah,
what do you
sure.
hope for this high season?
We had a fantastic opening. We did some good deals into Australia when Australia was flying directly into Phuket. We've also had very good pickup out of the regional markets, Hong Kong, Singapore, and also Bangkok and KL. So basically on available rooms when we first opened, we were at 97% on our available rooms to sell in our first month, and that continued in the second and third months. And this month now, with the full inventory available, we're running at 46% month to date. So we've done very well, I think, as an opening hotel here in Phuket. Westin is a very well-known brand, particularly in Asia Pacific. We also had a Westin before in Singapore, which was well-known in that market. Westin brand in Australia with 2 leading properties in Melbourne and Sydney, which are leaders in those markets, and also in Auckland and New Zealand.
So, I mean, Westin will obviously promote it a lot overseas, but is your main market Aussie? Is being an Aussie yourself?
Well, no, we just, when we open the low season, August, that's the season that the Australians travel, being winter in Australia, they want to get away from the cold and the wet. But no, we see our regional markets are very strong out of Hong Kong and Singapore. Traditionally for Phuket, you see strong market pickup out of UK and Germany and Scandinavia this time of year, but it is quite soft at the moment. So we've really got to tap into those new emerging markets like China and also India as well.
And Russia?
Russia, definitely. We've got the Russian group here at the moment. I have to say the Russians do like to be on the west coast, near Patong predominantly, but we are seeing some good Russian business coming into the property as well.
And how long, for yourself personally, how long do you hope to be here?
As long as the owners will have me, I guess. As long as the hotel does well, but no. I guess this is my 3rd opening I've been involved with. Previous to this, I opened the Westin in Auckland in New Zealand. Before that I was up in Krabi opening the Sheraton on the other coast. Yeah, I seem to pick up all the openings for some reason, so I get moved reasonably regularly.
And do you and your family stay on the hotel premises?
No, I'm pretty fortunate. I've actually allowed to live outside the hotel. So we've got a hotel manager who's based on site, and no, it's quite nice to live away from the hotel for a change and get the children away from the in-room dining menu.
All right, but you and they can enjoy the facilities, yeah?
Exactly.
All right, thank you, Greg, for talking to us.
Thanks, Peter.
Cheers. Okay, we're with Brett, Executive Director, is that right?
Correct, yes.
AustCham.
Of AustCham.
Australian Chamber of Commerce?
The Australian Thai Chamber of Commerce. So we're specifically not only for Australians but also the Thai community as well.
Okay. You've had many meetings here in Phuket, but this is your first one at Westin, isn't it?
Yes, well the hotel's newly opened. It's only been open for a month or so, I believe. So yeah, what a fantastic venue. It's looking great and we all love to be here, and thanks to the Westin for having us.
A suitable time and place, Sundowners, you call it, don't you?
Yes, we do, although it's spitting down with rain, so hopefully this stops and we don't have to move downstairs.
Right. How many members do you have and how many sort of come to these meetings in Phuket?
Okay, there's only a handful of members in Phuket. It was something that we actually have been driving to increase the membership, and we're actually giving a 50% off membership fees to companies based in Phuket. But in Bangkok or over Thailand, we have 430 corporate members, so which translates to about 3,000 on our database, 3,000 people.
And you had a tax seminar here too for the Australians.
Yes.
Was that of interest? Was it good?
Absolutely. Being expats and a lot of people who have lived here for a long time, information, obviously the taxation department in Australia has changed some laws over the last year or two, so to bring those updates to members in Phuket and in Thailand is always of high interest.
Right. Do you think you will be coming back here again for Westin for
Absolutely,
more
what a stunning venue.
get-togethers?
Behind this camera is absolutely stunning. I mean, it's a 230-room resort on a mountainside. It's absolutely beautiful.
Are there particular businesses or industries that are of interest for this region, do you think, for Aussies?
Sure, absolutely. Last time we were down here, we did a marine seminar focusing on marine equipment, boat makers, opportunities in Australia, which was also with AustTrade, the Australian Trade Commission, which was very, very well received. Besides that, in the past, we've also done the construction industry and the LEED certification and going green. So there's many, many different industry groups that are of high interest in Phuket.
Okay. On the fun side, or say sports side, we know a lot of us Aussies come here for, say, the triathlon and
the sailing, once again in the marine. Yes, absolutely.
Do you kind of come for those events as well? Do you think?
Actually, a lot of our members are coming down for the triathlon, but as a chamber, we don't have a formal team. As you can probably tell from my girth, I'm not a triathlete.
Maybe something for the future. Yeah?
Maybe I should get in training. Yeah, sure.
All right. Thanks for talking to us, Brett.
Thanks.
I'll let you enjoy the rest of the networking and
Thanks for coming.
socialising.
Great.
Cheers.